Hi beautiful people, welcome back to another job information video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the province of Nova Scotia. If you're someone who has been trying to migrate to Canada and you've been doing a lot of research, then you probably have come across the province of Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia is a province in the Atlantic region, okay? This particular province has opened up a PR pathway for overseas workers looking to come into Canada through this particular province. So if you're a nurse, a construction worker, and a couple of other fields that I'll be sharing in this video, then you need to definitely stick to this video until the end, because I'm going to be showing you a fantastic way to actually apply for jobs as well as apply for provincial nomination through the Nova Scotia Nominee Program. So let's get right into it. So here's the website. If you want to apply to Nova Scotia to come through the Nova Scotia Nominee Program, you just want to navigate through this website. I'm going to be leaving this link in the description box, so you can just click on it and it will bring you right here, okay? So when you get here, you will see skilled worker. It says the skilled worker stream helps employers recruit foreign workers and recently graduated international students whose skills are needed in Nova Scotia. An employer can only hire foreign workers for positions they have been unable to fill with permanent residents or Canadian citizens, okay? So the eligibility criteria for you to be able to apply for this particular program is that you must first have a full-time permanent job offer from a Nova Scotia employer, okay? I will be leaving you links, that's useful links you can use to actually find jobs in Nova Scotia in the description box, okay? So let me just take you through the eligibility criteria before we go into that. It also says that you must have a 1-year work experience related to the job. Workers in tier category 4 or 5 of the National Occupation Classification must already have 6 months experience with the employer, meaning that if your job category is in tier 4 or 5, which is like the lower categories, then you would need to have already worked with this employer for 6 months. So this is specifically a requirement for people who are already in Canada and already working in Canada, okay? But of course, if you are not in Canada, then you must have a 1-year work experience if your category, that is your tier category, is between 1 to 3. But if your category is between 4 and 5, for you to be able to apply for this particular PR pathway, you must have worked with this said employer for at least 6 months. I hope that's clear. Then you must be between the ages of 21 to 55 years old. You must have a high school diploma. Okay, you must have the appropriate training skills or accreditation for the job you're doing. You must have an English language test, okay? Here it says the CLB benchmark is 5 for tier categories 0 to 3, okay? And if your first language is English or French, that is enough proof. Workers in a NOC tier category 4 or 5 occupation must have test results to prove that they meet CLB 4, even if their first language is English or French. So basically what this means is if your tier category is between 0 and 3 and your first language is English language, you may not need to actually provide any language test, okay? But if your tier category falls under 4 to 5, which is the lower category, then you must provide CLB 4 at least, even if your first language is English language. If you fall under tier category 0 to 3 and your first language is not English language, then you need to meet up level 5 CLB. I hope this is clear. So you want to also be able to show enough financial resources to successfully settle in Nova Scotia. Now, let's go to see the job categories, that is the occupations that are actually in demand. So you simply click on it, as you can see here. You come here, you can read this on your own much later, but back to what we really need. Here we have the NOC 33102, which is the nurse aides. We have light duty cleaners, we have transport truck drivers, we have heavy equipment operators, construction trade helpers and laborers. These are the specific areas that are in shortage in Nova Scotia. Now, what are the requirements? You must have at least a 1-year experience related to the job. You must be between 21 and 55 years old. You must have at least a high school diploma. Okay, so you do not actually need a degree to apply. Once you have a high school diploma, then it's sufficient for you. Then you must have the appropriate training, of course, for the discipline you intend to work in. You must also be able to prove your language ability. That is, your CLB must be a level 4. okay, even if your first language is English or French. Now, these are the eligibility criteria and these are the occupations that are in demand. So if you're a nurse, if you are a light duty cleaner, a transport truck driver, heavy equipment operator, or you work in construction, then this is definitely something you want to consider. So you might be wondering, how can you actually find a job in Nova Scotia? Okay, so I'm just going to take you through a few of the sites you can use. Okay, this particular site is actually all sufficient, because when you want to check for job sites, you can simply click on work and then finding a job, and you would see some certified links that you can use to actually find a job. Okay, here you want to come here, you see general job search, healthcare job search, regional job search. Now, before you actually try to find a job, if this is not your first time on my channel, then you must have known already that I can't talk enough about why you should make sure your resume and your cover letter meets the Canadian standard. It's not enough to just use any kind of cover letter or resume that you have when applying for competitive jobs like this one, especially for permanent residents in Canada. So you must make sure that you actually use the Canadian standard format to put your resume and your cover letter together. I have made a video, a very detailed video on how you can do this, okay? And the video will be linked above, so you want to click on it to check it out. And if you still require some kind of expert help, then you should definitely use the links in the description to contact OceanEd Study Abroad, okay? These are our trusted partners, and a lot of my subscribers have already enjoyed their services. So if you are interested in getting a professional help with your resume and cover letter, then you should look no further. Go to OceanEd Study Abroad. I will leave a direct link to their Instagram page in the description, or you can simply search for OceanEd_Study Abroad on Instagram, and you can also leave them an email at oceanedstudyabroad@gmail.com. They definitely will be giving you something that is worth every penny. So you should go right to them to get your resume and your cover letters prepared. And once you've done that, you want to now come to use those links, these links here, okay? You want to use these links here to actually search for jobs. I'll be leaving other useful links that you can use to search for jobs in the description, but let's click on this to see. One of my favorites is the Workopolis. Okay, Workopolis is just like Indeed jobs. It's very straightforward. All you want to do here is to search for the exact role you're looking for, okay? You can also create an account, sign in, and then you can simply apply using your account that is already on this site. Okay guys, so this is basically it about the Nova Scotia pathway, okay? Now what you need to know about this pathway is that you can actually come with your children and your spouse, okay? Children below the age of 21, and you can travel with your spouse. You need to have a valid passport. It is very important. Then you need to have the financial capacity to be able to sponsor yourself and every accompanying dependent, okay? If you require professional help with searching for jobs on this site, and you need personalized guidance to be precise, feel free to shoot me an email at inejohnofficial, or you can send me a message on Instagram through my Instagram link, which I will be leaving also in the description box. So guys, until my next video, I hope you stay safe and I hope you stay kind. Bye.